I'm Ronnie Allen, and this is Faith Stories. I would like to tell you about the first half of my life as a Christian. I was born and raised in a Christian family, raised as a Baptist for over 30 years. I was 10 years old when I was baptized, and it happened to be on a Mother's Day, and I was happy that I made my mother happy that day. After that, I was at Jacksonville State, and me and my buddy decided after 2 years that we should join the Navy before we were drafted. We both joined the Navy Seabees as heavy equipment operators. We went to boot camp together in Great Lakes. We came home, worked for the State Highway Department, and then went off to active duty. After heavy equipment operator school, they separated us, and I stayed in California. We ended up in Vietnam at the same time, and things started happening there. And I want to tell you how God has saved me 8 times, and that I feel like He has. And I'm blessed that He's still in my life as a Christian. When I was at Jacksonville State, I had 2 roommates. They came by to get me one day to go fishing, but I was going to math class, and they got the neighbors across the hall from me in the dorm. On the way up fishing, they had a wreck. My roommate was killed driving the car. The roommate in the back seat was paralyzed for life. If I'd been with them, I don't know what would have happened, and I feel like God saved me that day for the second time. After that, when I got to Vietnam, I had 5 close calls. I had a machine gun like to cut me in 2. I had landmines turned around, claymore mines turned around on me during bunker watch one night, and if we'd have used them, we would have shot it ourselves. I was shot down in a helicopter coming back from R&R. A Russian rocket landed 30 feet from me, and concussion really took out my ears, and today I have to wear hearing aids. But all these 5 times, even my last day in Vietnam, I was waiting to get on the plane, and we were milling around at the airport, and I looked down, and right beside me against the fence post was a hand grenade with the handle pulled. I grabbed it and saved 8 of us that morning before we got on the plane to come home. The devil is always after you, and I'm so thankful that I was a Christian, and at that point God had saved me 6 or 7 times. After I got home, got married, I was a pilot, and I started skydiving. I had a skydiving accident one day, and my parachute collapsed at 400 feet in a strong wind, and I hit the ground about 30 miles an hour and broke my right femur. Had a rod in the femur for 2 years, and only made 8 more jumps after that. When I quit jumping, I was proud of what I had done, and God had saved me 8 times. And if you had God in your life like I do, He would bless you too, like He has me. And I feel like the last half of my life I've been blessed every day with love and my family and my Christian belief and my good health.